Welcome to the iconic Brentwood, celebrated for its thriving nightlife and beautiful country parks. This jewel in the county's crown presents a diverse experience that attracts the locals and visitors alike. This blend of urban and rural creates plenty of opportunities across the borough for its young people, from outdoor activities at Kelvedon Hatch, Thorndon Country Park and Ingatestone, to the melting pot of central Brentwood and Shenfield. But for some of these young people, we know that in today's society there can be challenges. Through the VVU's listening project, we spoke to Brentwood's young people, and they said they didn't always have a sense of safety in their local environments, especially at night. So what did our young people tell us? More places for young people to go that are open more, and more organised activities was just the start. For the VVU, this is just the beginning of how we support this community. We research, pore over testimonies, evidence, data, then collaborate with partner organisations and local community groups to help support these developments. Responding to the local need for the VVU is about supporting local groups and initiatives. Doddinghurst Road Community Church Youth is an initiative in Brentwood that, through diverse community engagement efforts, walks alongside its individuals, guiding them through the complexities of adolescence and struggling circumstances.
The VVU over the past 3 years now has really enabled us to be able to do the work. Without this funding, we wouldn't have been able to push to where we are now. We wouldn't have been able to put as many hours to this work. So really that kind of VVU support in terms of kind of salary and resources throughout each year has been kind of really important to us actually being able to do that work. Actually being able to build this relationship up with young people that's created almost a community. Locally, we've been accepted into the schools, so we have access to the schools. We're out in the playgrounds, we're in classrooms at different points. Later on this month, we've got assemblies coming up. We are out on the street doing detached on the street, so we see young people there, we see them in the youth club. So we are everywhere, and that's always been the key. How do we support young people constantly throughout their week? How do we remain that constant of providing support and positive relationships and engagement and activity that is trusted and they feel part of it? Almost builds a culture around it. We want to see young people empowered, given the opportunities to life experiences, to explore the way they see the world, to challenge some negative behaviours, and encourage them and support them and challenge them when need be as well.
Cool Carers employs a person-centred and inclusive approach to their work with young carers and their families. Through practising honesty, transparency and accountability, they aim to ensure that every young carer and their family feels valued, accepted and respected.
Over 1 million young carers in this country, and young carers are very vulnerable. They're very, very vulnerable. We know that, they miss so much of their education, and I think there needs to be more done to raise awareness of the lived experiences of young carers. So the funding that we've been given by the VVU has allowed Cool Carers to provide sessions such as county lines, drugs awareness, keeping our children safe online, run by somebody who's qualified to do so. Not only have we been able to educate the children on the current trends, because things change all the time, we've also been able to deliver the sessions to their parents and carers. Young carers deserve the same life chances as their non-caring peers. There are a few that have said that we've actually saved their lives, which is incredible, really. We are one big family, and that's lovely. But yeah, they deserve the best, these young people.
All these initiatives have played a part in fostering the resilient, strong support network across the borough, reinforcing the strong community bond. In the past year, the VVU has reached over 48,000 children and young people across Essex. Since 2019, we've invested more than 7 million in community support and interventions. Key programmes include the Reroute programme, helping those arrested for violence or drug possession, and the Listening Project, which has had direct conversations with more than 1,500 young people to improve their safety and tackle youth violence. Last year, an incredible 1.6 million was directed towards targeted interventions based on these conversations. And we will continue to listen to the aspirations and ambitions of the young people in Brentwood, working to support these aspirations and ambitions.